This eternal moment, there are no desires. Just keep quiet and see what you really are. Before wave rises, it is ocean. Before desire moves, it is emptiness.
You give nothingness to nothingness. Take me away
Till only you give emptiness to emptiness. Take me away until only you give nothingness to nothingness. Take me away until only you give emptiness to emptiness. Take me away until only God has built me a house without walls, floors, or ceiling. The abode of my heart, same home for every being. And sometimes He blows a storm through this open space, and in the eye of the storm I can still see His grace. Oh, Bhagavate Om Satguru Ramana Ki Jai. Oh, Arunachala Satguru Muji Ji Ki Jai. Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shiva, take me home. some make believe that this house belongs to me. With walls made of stone and doors made of steel, then there is no doubt that it would crumble. Get caught in a tornado that never seems to pass. But how could a storm destroy what's nothing? And what would it leave behind except silence? Oh, Bhagavate, oh, Sadguru Ramana ki jai. Oh, Arunachala, oh, Sadguru Muji ji ki jai. Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram, Shiva take me home. Shiva take me home. Muji take me home.
Shiva. Replace me with thee. Remove me. Let only you remain. Replace me with thee. Remove me. Let me die before I die. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Satchidananda. Om Satchidananda. Om Satchidananda. Om Satchidananda. Om replace me with thee. You remove me until only I remain. You replace me with thee. You remove me until only truth remains. Om Namah Shivaya.
Thank you, my dear. Namaste everyone. Very warm welcome to Satsang today. Sadhguru Sri Muji Ji ki Jai. Thank you all so much for joining in. If you're in the Hangout, the way to ask questions is to unmute your mic and speak. When you sense that it is appropriate, you can speak. And on YouTube chat, you can post your question over there and we will look at them.
Father, is it okay if I speak?
Yes, my dear, please do.
Sorry, were you about to say something?
It's okay.
Okay. I thought it was worth exposing, really. I think it comes up for quite a few people in the Sangha, and certainly for me recently. And it's worth exposing, I think, because I don't have belief anymore. It's this sense of jealousy that comes up, and it doesn't bother me anymore. So I was watching yesterday, and you'd say sort of, bye to certain people, and it sounds really ridiculous. But then I feel there was this sense that comes up, like, he never says, he never says bye to me, and that kind of thing. But as quickly as it comes up, it's seen, and this kind of phrase that you're using, which I really love, how you say, actually forget about it, and can you say it again? It made me laugh.
Forget about it.
So yeah, it's brilliant. So it's just like that. It comes, and there's nothing for it to hook on to. It seems there's it just appears. It's seen. It's like, well, what is that about? It's not really about anything. It's you know, it's an appearance, and it dissolves very very quickly, and there isn't a story about that's believed in, an identity that's believed in around that. So there's not really any suffering or difficulty with those things. But I think it's worth exposing. Otherwise, I think there's a potential for not exposing. It can perhaps contribute to like a spiritual ego or something. So I do think it's worth exposing from maybe not everything, but from time to time to actually just express and say, yeah, this comes up from time to time, and it's not a huge problem. So thank you.
Thank you, my love. Thank you for exposing this. This is very good. This is very good. And few points come up in response to this. One is that actually, when the stream of chat is going on, after maybe the first few minutes, I cannot process the names anymore. So I really don't know who I'm saying bye to or who is coming, who is going. It's not, there's no real picking or choosing happening. Oh, so David said bye, that's okay, he can go. But okay, Shakti said bye, let me say bye to her. I wish there was something here which could discern so much while the satsang is going on, but there's nothing here which does that. But I feel that the more important point actually is that we say, isn't it, that grace knows exactly which buttons to push. Grace knows exactly which buttons to push so that this can come up and be burnt in satsang, just like this. Omkar also yesterday, he sent a message in the group where he said that you don't seem to read my chat, or this feeling can come that he responds, but whenever I type on the YouTube chat, then he doesn't pay attention or something like this. So it's very good. It's very good that these buttons can get pushed, because we always say that grace makes sure, or life makes sure, that whatever has to be burnt is burnt. Now, it is not happening that the teacher is intentionally saying, for David, this button is there, for Shanti, this button is there, for Atma, this button is there. You see, so it's not happening like that. But somehow, and from my own experience also, I can tell you that it moves that way. That anytime something comes up here, which needs to be burned, automatically, through one way or the other, something moves and it gets burned. In fact, actually, it is more trouble for whom it seems some extra attention is going. Yeah. Also, it is more trouble for those for whom it might seem like extra attention is going, because then that might lead to more of a spiritual ego or more of a specialness. See, that he gives me so much attention, he must really love me. Especially, he must especially love me because he makes sure he says bye to me whenever I leave. And that is going to get burnt very soon. And that is stronger burning. That is stronger burning than not saying bye at all. You see, those who got used to me saying bye to them when they leave, and when it stops happening, for them it will be much stronger. I'll give you an example from my own life. Maybe I shared earlier also once that on one of my birthdays, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I was there with Guruji, and what happened is that other people were coming, and I didn't get up and say today is my birthday or something like this. But somebody told him, and there was no reaction, no response, no celebration. And then somebody else came, and they came and said, "It's my birthday," and then everyone started singing "Happy Birthday." Standing over there, and waiting for Guruji to say "Happy Birthday" or something like that. And then he said, "Oh, by the way, also yes, it's Ananta's birthday also, so let's also wish him there." Yes. So did he plan it like that? No, it just moves this way. You see, it just moves this way, that whatever sense of specialness, something was feeling, maybe today is going to be so super beautiful because it's the birthday, and I'll get extra attention and hug and love. This is very good if it moves like this. And then we see that not even this.
But it shows that need for specialness can sometimes surface.
Yes.
And I think also the danger is that it can either contribute to this sense of not there yet, or if it's not present, it can still contribute. That being not present can contribute to now I'm there yet. So
Exactly.
those are the sort of the dangers, I think, to be aware to.
Yes, it can become like this. What really happens is that you're watching all of this play now, and it is moving. Even this feeling that today is going to be so beautiful, or the way the body is moving, all of this is watched. And there is a clear distance between you and the watching of this play. You see? Let's take a simpler example. It seems like for many of us, even now in Satsang, it can feel like there is a person that is moving this body. It can still seem like there is a person that is moving this body. So the other day when I asked Azhar, did God pick up the glass or did a person pick up the glass? It's very important to contemplate. You see? It seems very simple. But actually all is God's doing. There is no person. It cannot be that every time we look, we find that there is no person. And just when the action is going to happen, there is a person that actually comes up and does the action. It is not possible like this. So all that is moving through God. God Himself is moving it. Even the drinking of water, even the ignoring or the paying special attention, all of this. But we have to be a little careful with this, because it is very easy, especially for teachers, to say, okay, everything that is moving through me is moving through God, but you need to better sort out your actions properly. You see, so this sense of Advaita excuse should not be there. It cannot be applied just one way. So if the sense of not paying attention to someone is moving through God, even the sense of feeling neglected is moving through God. It is not that only God flows here now because I am a spiritual teacher or something, and then the rest of you are still people and you better sort out your issues. It cannot be this way. It has to be applied both ways, or it has to not be applied at all. It has to be seen. When it is seen, then it has to be seen in totality, or then the seeing is not complete. Yes. But it's very important that I share these examples with you from my own life experience. You see? Even now, whatever happens, it's very important that I share this with you. Because I don't even care, even if it means that I'm not enlightened or liberated or something like this, it's completely fine by me. I hardly ever would have used that terminology for myself anyway. Yeah. So all that I'm sitting and sharing is that what I see now. And whether that means that, oh, he still had this feeling of specialness coming up on his birthday, that means is he really got anything at all? No, I'm not that enlightened. It's very important for me to point this out. Because many times, sometimes some of you will feel that, okay, but he must be beyond all this. No, he must have no feelings like this. Then it's important for me to point out I'm not that enlightened.
Father, can I say something?
Let me say bye to David first.
Oh, sorry.
David will say, but you know, when everyone else finishes talking, then he hugs them and loves them. But then Nitya just asks him, you forgot about me completely.
Oh, I forgot what I was.
You know what? One time in the chat also, some of you will remember that in the chat also happened that people said that he always ignores me. So then I said, okay, I'm ignoring you for the moment. So I'm ignoring the fact that you said you're ignoring me.
I just wanted to say something. It was this morning. I was just sitting and I saw how the person wanted to claim awareness and beingness, and it was.
I thought you stopped. Sorry, we all still laughing here. She's left the room.
I'm usually getting very irritated when something like this is happening, but not now.
Yes, it's very irritating. When somebody else is laughing and we don't find the joke. But they're laughing at your joke.
My joke. Yes, it's
laughing about the fact that you forgot what you had to say.
I don't know, nothing actually.
And Shanti says, Amma is laughing yoga instructor. Not just the instructor, she's managing director of laughter.
I want to say that I'm actually in a very bad mood the last 3 days. I think. I don't know.
I want to see what a good mood looks like.
I really tried to remember it. I really tried to remember that mood. No, it was true. It was. It's so great to come up for nothing. I don't know, but I really had a bad mood. I truly didn't like Satsang at all, and found myself every time I was in the hangout, and there was a voice, "Oh no, not again in the hangout! I don't want to be here." And it was, it just was just annoyed by everything, and especially everything about Satsang and about Sangha, everyone, about chat and everything, and dreaming the whole night about everyone in the Sangha. But nice dreams, actually. Just so much strange things are going on right now in a very strong way. And there's just this tendency here to hang on these moods and to celebrate them in a way somehow.
I know.
Yeah.
You feel like this, isn't it? Okay, I see my thoughts are not real. Thoughts are just appearances. But when a feeling is there, we feel, yes, this is true, this is really happening to me. But just like thoughts, they are nothing. They're just energy. They're just coming and going. It's just that when they play as feeling energy, they seem to linger on a little bit longer. Thoughts we can see very quickly going, but when a feeling comes, it seems to linger for some time. So therefore it seems more permanent. It can seem like it's happening to me. All of these things can be sometimes felt about feelings more than thoughts. So the good news is that even with feelings, unless we are believing some interpretation, some thought about them, the feeling itself is not trouble. You see?
No, of course, I know that. But when the mood is for a longer time, this bad mood, the guy comes in, and want to claim how how I am beingness and just watching and of course this is not working, and this combination is pretty crazy. Just crazy. Yeah.
Yes, this is a very good point actually, and I want to make this point also is that this is the trouble when it is intellectual. Then we can sense that some suffering is here. But the mind keeps saying, oh, but you are awareness. Oh, I'm this being. And the mind is saying, but it's not been seen that way. See? So mind is saying, I am that, I am God. Inside there's so much conflict where so much personhood. So because what is happening is that it is trying to convince you that you as a person now have become God because of some understanding or some seeing. And it's basically saying that this should not happen to you because now you're God. This feeling should not come for you because now you're God. So in this way, then this becomes. That's why I say it is the most burdensome ego. Most burdensome form of ego is the spiritual ego, where it causes so much conflict. So much conflict. A desire can come. We've been speaking about desire also last few days. So a desire can come, and a thought comes. But now you're in satsang. You're free. You're discovering yourself. You should not have this desire. You see? So again, it is created duality out of nothing. It tries to convince us that God is making a mistake or you are some sort of a flawed God. You see, you are not yet completely God. Like this, then it is important. That's why I keep pointing that anything that has been understood, anything which is knowledge, anything which is still a concept, we can then let it go. Even these thoughts we must not believe. They might sound like the best thoughts. They might be about awareness, consciousness, about the oneness itself. Yeah? But even these thoughts, don't believe them, just forget about it. You don't need these. You don't need these well-dressed thoughts. They come very well-dressed. Yes, yes, this is satsang thoughts. You see? This is a satsang thought. How can you throw me away? I've dressed up in my saffron robes and I've come to you. And when we let them go, we just check for ourselves fresh. Then in that instant you are a sage, you see, you are a liberated being in that moment. So this liberation, this enlightenment is not something that you can predict about the future. It is all about this moment. All about this moment, whether you are deluding yourself to be a person or whether you're clearly just seeing what you are. If anything more than this was required, then you would need some practice. If anything had to be done for freedom, then we would prescribe a practice. But because the drop is already the ocean, but has believed itself to be separate from the rest of the ocean, then all that is needed is to see, what am I? Am I not the ocean itself? Is there a separate drop here? Is there a person here? And we do not find it. You see. But very good that you say it is the same guy. The guy comes and he says that your consciousness, you are just being or awareness with the best dressed thoughts. It's very good. It's very good that you are able to spot this.
Thank you, Father.
Oh, thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. Yeah.
A few days ago, you said while the therapy is going on, if something changes, there's something on the
Yes,
to,
yeah.
to come and talk. So yesterday I had an appointment with, he gave me medication for osteoporosis and stuff, and we chatted for a while, and then I left, and I was just feeling happy.
Yeah.
And just really like, I felt like I was in this kind of like silly mood.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to, I really wanted to like play a trick on somebody.
Okay.
Or, like, I wanted to be naughty. And I got home and this thought started coming out, oh, shouldn't you be upset? Like, why are you not upset? And, it's serious. I felt like I was offending myself.
Yes. Offending your own sensibilities.
So it was like that all night, and I feel like here now too, just like kind of a silliness, like a silliness
Yeah.
here. But yeah, I just wanted to explore these thoughts, and they're saying you again.
Yes.
The thought wasn't, oh, why am I not upset?
Yes.
Like, why you
You behaving like this.
why are you not upset? Why?
It can come like this. And very often the mind starts referring to us as you. Where earlier it was I. That's okay. We don't have to. It can just as easily say I also. But it is noticed that very often it's saying you.
So she said something that triggered it.
Yeah.
So it's the same guy.
Same guy.
But it's so much like even now, like why am I not upset? It's strange. It feels kind of strange.
Yeah. So what's a better problem? Why am I so upset, or why am I not upset?
Neither. But I sense that resistance.
To the mind, either way is a problem. You see?
But it's this feeling, or if there's a sense of joy or like this feeling, oh, this is not for you.
Yeah.
You must not be feeling this.
Sometimes you have to just tell the mind to shut up. Oh, this is not for you. Yeah, shut up. You keep listening to this guy. He's going to play something which will get you eventually. You can play Hit the Road Jack. We used to, when we started Satsang, not so much online broadcast was there. Mostly we were all from Bangalore. So one of the earlier Satsang, they said in Bangalore there's a term called right hedu. Right hedu. Madi is to take a right turn and do a right turn. Right hedu means if somebody's coming and is pestering you like on the road for Greenpeace or something like that. Then in Bangalore, it just said, it's like move along, move along. Yeah. Right, Edu? Right, Helu? Right, Helu? You threw me out of Bangalore. Basically means just move along. In the north, you would say, Aage badho. So when the mind is coming, we just say, move along.
This one has the brain has been very fuzzy here,
Yeah.
and really like fuzzy. Like even this morning he was saying something. It's like it takes so long to comprehend what I'm speaking sometimes. The mind is coming in, like be like this, like really like can't comprehend sometimes. Even, like if somebody's speaking very slow, I don't know what's going on. Like mind is like I don't know, like brain was like completely gone. Just letting this out because this has been here, like this fear has been here. It's yesterday's. It's okay. Seriously, like it's been very fuzzy.
Yeah. The one who's saying take me seriously, don't take it seriously. Otherwise, you'll make something out of this, nothing else. You see, can you spot it? What I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
Yes, you must look at this because something is happening, something didn't get processed. So it's saying, oh, this is happening to me, and is it okay? And when I'm laughing at it, something is saying, no, seriously, I'm saying. You see? So this one is who?
It's just like trying to portray like a fear that something's going to happen, wrong is going to happen to you, like you won't be able to function at all. Like, because I really like been acting very like weird in those senses, like forgetting everything and not able to comprehend. Even like a normal sentence, it's taking me. Sometimes it is. Not every sentence, but it's giving that fear. Like you say, for Guruji, like a Quasimodo, I don't know what that is. Like, it's really like making it kind of real. Like
It can come like this fear that what's happening to you, you're losing everything, losing track of everything, something will go wrong.
yeah, it's been there. Like this morning was just tears. I was holding on to something. I'm like, I feel like I'm disappearing. And he's like, oh my god. He's like, it's okay. He's like, why are you crying? I said, I don't know. But the tears were so beautiful, but I don't know. Something is fearing, right? Like I said, there's a fear, like fearing what? I said, I don't know. Like it's doubting satsang, like Nitya was saying, it's doubting everything, like it's doubting. And when you said like I'm not enlightened, something like, oh my god.
What have I been
It was like a problem, like something more here.
Oh god, I've been coming here 2 years now. And today he tells me he's not enlightened.
No, that was not even the reason I came to you, like, no, thinking you were enlightened. It's just this love, like. It's good, feeling good to bring it out.
Good, I said today. It could be another 10 years later. Spent 11, 12 years of my life, and now he tells me he is not enlightened.
Doesn't matter here at all what you say. There's also a habit here, like I've been watching, like to start imagining something. There's more of an imagination here, like I can't say what it is now, but I catch myself imagining that I'm with Krishna or something, or actually not being the being, but imagining that I'm being. You know what I'm saying? And it's very often I've been catching that. And something is fearful because it feels like this energy will be so strong, just being in the being. So it's just imagining and like transferring that energy into imagination. Makes sense what I'm saying? So it's quite a lot these days. So I feel like the brain is fuzzy even because of that, because like I'm just like into imagination.
It's very beautiful. Just give the interpreter to me.
A lot of interpretation.
Yeah. And let the rest of it happen as it is happening. So beautiful.
Like really?
This one you beautiful. It can be that you can say imagination, or you can say visions, or whatever you might want to say. They're there, that they come. It is only this guy who still comes in to create trouble. Either way, either it says, oh, I'm just losing myself in this imagination, or the special guy can come and say, oh, look at these beautiful visions, I must be so special, I'm getting.
That could come sometimes.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm specially, like my being is special, like, you know, like it's the same being. That can come to like, there's something special in this being for me. In both ways, it's like, it's there. It still has scope to be believed. It feels good to bring it out. I don't know what exactly I'm bringing out, but there's something troubling.
Just don't believe anything this guy is saying, the interpreter. There's one belief at this point of time can really make this seem like, oh, this is just going on and on, and I'm really losing track of things, and this is just the commentary.
And there's a non-stop who's here, who is here, because the mind has been going non-stop. So even this question of who's here, and then there's a checking. It's a medley right now. It has been a medley.
Is there anything you are believing? Right now, or in general?
I can't say in general.
Are you believing that something is happening to you?
There is a feeling that something's happening.
You see, because this belief itself can then become the projection, the lens through which the projection is happening. See? So what can happen is that if you just forget about this thing that something is happening to me, and you're open to every moment fresh. So in one moment you could be completely getting all the stuff done. In the next moment there may be no life energy for anything to be done. But you're not making any conclusions that this is what I'm going through, this is what's happening to me. Then that freshness is very good, you see.
Yeah, I think the mind has been like saying something's happening
Happening
to you
to you.
or
Yeah.
see you're feeling like this
Yes,
or
yes.
that and I think there's something just going to it. And so that's why it feels like a medley where I feel like nothing's happening really to me, but then there's also something moving. And
There will be little vigilant to this, because what can happen is that the mind, it picks up this need for something to be happening.
I don't know if I'm really like taking up. No, it's again I'm making up, or it's really like
Don't
that.
make up any conclusions. Whatever you can say about the right now is fine. But don't make up a conclusion and say, see, this is what is happening to me now. This is, and because already I sense a feeling that it's sort of a prediction also, not just a reporting of the past, but it's also there saying that when I go back home, then I won't feel like doing anything, and I've lost the old Radha, and she doesn't want to do any work, and these kind of things. Instead of that, just don't know. Just fresh and say, in that moment, oh, I feel like cleaning. Some cleaning is happening. In that moment, nothing is moving, so nothing is moving. That way, it becomes fresh. Because I rarely can make a conclusion now about what is going to happen or how things. And even when I look back, I don't know. The way yesterday, what really happened, or whether I was being myself. Some drama about all of this.
It is.
You know?
It is.
So when it tries to play this drama queen, you just let it come and go. Otherwise, it can be something which is then held on to, and then we can play this that I'm just losing track, I'm just losing track, I'm losing myself. That's happening, it's fine. But we don't need the mind interpretation of what is happening.
Like it's also been feeling like I've been coming to satsang, like probably there was a purpose, and now I don't know. All I want to do is be here,
Yeah.
but then the mind is like, it's just trying its best. That's all I can say.
As always. The job of the mind is to convince you that you are this character to which all of this is happening, even spirituality, spiritual experiences, the unfolding of reality.
And it's also doubting, like it suddenly just starts something like, really, can you really be one with God? Like all those kinds of like. Because God used to be such like a far-fetched concept, so it's like too good to be true, kind of.
Yeah.
All there is only God.
Yeah. Don't get into an argument with the mind. If you try to convince the mind about something, does it help? What is that? What they say? Don't argue with the fool. What is it? Does anyone know this one? It starts with "Don't argue with the fool." It pulls you down. They pull you down to their level, and they beat you because they're better at it, or something. When you get into an argument with the mind, then the mind is the root of all personality, all identification. So if you start coming to that level of identity, you will not be able to win an argument with the mind. You will not be able to convince the mind, for example, that God is all there is.
Yeah, I think like somewhere it's looking for convincing.
Yes.
Like it wants to be convinced.
Yes.
And
same thing is happening. Like either show me that you are awareness or believe that something is happening.
Yeah.
It's saying like that. Couple of things. And like when something is happening, it tries to be like if I am awareness, it's not happening to me. When you're feeling that it's happening to me, then you are not awareness. And I know all this stuff is mine, but just give me proof that you are like that. And otherwise say that it is happening to me. Yeah, it's just playing like this. Just say it.
Like somebody knocks on your door, just some random person, you open the door and says, "Give me proof you are Govil." And it's there. And then you're running around to get your ID papers. But don't you ask first? Who are you to ask for proof of who I am? Isn't it? So if you just take this voice like this and it says, "Give me proof your awareness," and you're running around, "See, when I contemplate, are you aware now?" Then I see, and you're trying to convince it, saying, "No, no, more proof." Not convinced. Maybe you're almost there. You'll always say, you're almost there. Give me some more. Say, "Yeah, I can't stop being now. Beingness is here." Say, "Yeah, just a little more." You don't sound fully convinced. Do you really want to get into this?
Somehow I know that it's mine, but really in that moment it seems very convincing. I don't know what happens.
This is just habit. It's also the same one who comes to satsang and is translating everything for you. Yeah? What is being said, it is saying, "Okay, now this is what."
Yes. Like you said, you're saying ABC and
Yeah.
might interpret like XYZ. Sometimes it's completely different.
Yes.
Copy again.
Yeah, copy again.
Like if you complete it, seems very convincing sometimes. You can ignore something else.
That's why it's good that you just. That's why it's important. I keep saying be in satsang, because then all of this must be going through. Also.
Now it is seen that it's a habit. Like
It's just a habit.
it's a habit.
Yeah.
promised him I'll be back for lunch.
Huh?
I promised him I'll be back for lunch.
Let's go tomorrow then. Samak and the kids will come also.
Yes, they'll come.
I'm very grateful to Samak actually that he doesn't resent me yet.
I
We have this sense, so my wife is disappearing.
Even today, like I had no plan of coming, and then I just cooked, and then I was like, "You're not acting right." He's like, "No, it's okay, you can go."
Let's look at some. Yes, ma'am.
So is there a question of when you start making with your presence, kind of refinements happens, and then in getting it refined, you get more integrated, and everything then jumps from there. That's a example. What used to happen from the body by now seeing the essence is more clear. And so there's a refinement that should more happen and happen. And total integration happens. So the process is still there. It has to where you don't have mind telling you stuff. So the process that will happen. So can be immediate or can be immediate and can be long. Because in Robert Spire was talking about something happened immediately to Spire on Cathy, and like I told you, they had to wait for almost 1 year. For quite some time.
Yes.
So what is this process of integration?
Very good, very good. Do you all prefer that external mic is attached, or is that better, or just with this one? With the mic attached? Should we try with that? We might lose audio. Check, check. Audio is okay? It's okay? Okay. Then we can. Okay, so I got the question. I'll repeat it a little bit for him. So he said that this seeming process of integration, where some like Byron Katie or Eckhart Tolle had a spontaneous awakening experience, and then it took them a year or something like this to integrate that into their normal living experiences. That was the question. Yes. So let's clarify this and make it very simple, because this question can be confusing. Because at one level we say that I'm already free, nothing to be done, and yet he says come to satsang. You see why? So it's a very good question. So if you're already free, then what is the process? Why is it that something gets deepened? Why is it that we say something gets integrated? So let's look at it from what we really mean. So when we see that I am this awareness itself, and nothing has ever moved or changed, it has no attributes, nothing here which changes, when this is clear, that for awareness, everything remains unchanged, whether identification is happening or it is clear that I am not a person, it doesn't matter. You see? So for the absolute self, for awareness, nothing is really happening. No identification also has really happened. So then what is this integration or the process which we speak about? This is for the dynamic aspect of awareness which is called consciousness. This sense of being which arises in this play has something called the power of belief. So this belief is the power to pretend. So now for consciousness, it can remain as unassociated as just this sense I am, or it can get identified using the power of belief. What happened to awareness? Nothing. Even when the pretense of belief is going, did anything even happen to consciousness? No, nothing. Okay? So in reality, nothing happened. Even if we have this sense of separation between awareness and consciousness, even between the two of them, nothing has happened. Only the pretense happened. Are you with me so far? Yes. So using the power of belief, the pretense of being a person has happened. Now for some, what can happen is they come into a satsang environment, or just a question, an inquiry can pop up, and spontaneously it is seen that, oh, I'm not a person at all. See, it can just come up like that. And for others, it can be slowly, yes, I don't find the person. Next day again, I don't find the person. I don't find the person. Like this, there's a slowly this seeing that there never was a person, because every time I check, I don't find the person. So for some slow like this, some just explosive. Some just one question came, I cannot live with myself. Tolle, it seems, has said that I cannot live with myself anymore. And this question came, are there two of me? Who is it that cannot live with himself? And just in this the sense of person exploded. So both these happen. All that is happening in this so-called enlightenment or liberation experience is that this sense of personhood is dissolved. And for the so-called liberated beings, the idea of being a person seems ludicrous. That is all that is happening. So some will have spontaneous, like with Bhagwan, spontaneously saw that there was no person here at all, and then went into silence for a few years. For some, it can be slowly, slowly, slowly. Every day you see identity, not me. This identity, not me. This identity, not me. Therefore, person, not me. There is no me. So this is all that is happening. Associations, the pretenses of consciousness are getting dropped. Some all in one explosion, all gone. For some, one. So that is all that is happening. All that we're doing is dropping the pretense of person.
So the fact that nothing is happening, you said yesterday,
Yeah.
and Amma was saying she read the way, and immediately it was posted on Facebook by Amma, and Amma saying, "You don't have mind. Whatever you're doing is you are not doing.
Yeah.
There is no doing because everything's happening." So, but yeah, it's a understanding is there.
Yeah.
To live in that mode, I think it's like time, isn't it?
So for being to get completely unassociated with the sense of being a person, seems like this gets deepened more and more as time goes along, as satsang goes along. But not necessarily it has to move that way. It can be that someone comes for one satsang, they come and something just explodes the sense of personhood, and it is clear that they cannot believe themselves to be a person except momentarily. There is no standard template. So the question to ask then is, do I believe myself to be a person right now?
The taste must be your own, not anybody's.
That's why I said, what is your answer when you ask, do I believe I'm a person right now?
No, I don't believe. I'm nothing.
Huh?
I'm nothing. I'm just.
Yes.
There's nothing.
So if you're nothing, then who's nothing? When you say I'm nothing,
There's nothing.
there is nothing. And yet this plays on, isn't it?
And yet it plays on.
Yes, this plays on. Even this interaction is going on.
Once becomes clear, the person is not playing that there is over. Consciousness is playing. Everything is over. But to say now it's easy.
You want to pick this one up. This one seems to be your nemesis, you see. That now in satsang it's easy. Even yesterday we were saying, so how many steps after outside the satsang hall is it difficult?
Reaction is coming. Yesterday, getting out of people. The wind barged into me, and I was, and that kind of reaction was coming.
Yeah.
And Suchitra was next to me.
Yeah.
She was getting petrified by my reaction. These kind of things are happening.
So because reaction comes means you became a person.
You know, like the stuff, like the anger stuff.
Yes, yes.
Peaceful guy and I'm a nice guy. That's what I believe in.
This belief also must be. In our scriptures, in our stories, there are all these sages who have meditated for thousands of years, and they are the Brahma Gurus. And someone comes and does something disrespectful to them, and they curse them. For the next 20 million years, you will be a rock or something. Isn't it? We read these stories. Then, what kind of enlightenment is that? Even if they could get angry, you have a bit of road rage.
Yesterday was terrible. Really magic. Big. The ones that transport.
So, would you wish that other driver was a rock for 20 million years? No. So, who had more terrible anger? You see, we read in our stories that
But it's okay. It's not okay.
Some sage
war instinct.
Put a curse on someone, and they were like a rock or a statue for many thousand years, till Sri Ram came and by chance put their foot on them, and they came back to life.
But it's dangerous instincts. It can't be defined on this novelty of that whoosh. I think with lots of marination in the sand, you don't.
It can happen anyway. Once you see that there is nobody who is concerned about this, is there somebody who is concerned about this?
I wouldn't want to. But that I don't appreciate in myself.
Who?
So that was
It is a little subtle because I don't want it to become an Advaita excuse.
Belief is coming. It should be a particular.
How many years you had this anger?
No. I had it.
Had it? Long time. And throughout the time when you had it, you said, this should not be there in me. Initially, you were happy with it.
I was not so bothered. It didn't bother me.
So these are these bad habits.
Because I used to be an aggressive guy. I had to be an aggressive guy. So, a very good ego, college, student leader, very aggressive.
Doesn't look like it.
Fights. Fights. That kind of life I transcended. The past 30 years I've been trying to be a good guy.
See, this 30 years, this is the point I was coming to. The 30 years, You've been trying to be a good guy. It's not happened. So now can you forget about it? Because 30 years is worthwhile enough.
Even good, just this good guy is an ego, isn't it?
Exactly. Be no guy. Be nothing.
No guy, nice guy, a sweet guy.
It's all the same guy.
Kind guy,
It's all the same guy.
all the same guy. Loving guy, sweet guy. That was all nonsense. Thanks for pointing. So unconscious. But blessed to be insipid, then it also means that all this, you know, insipid, totally characterless.
This is what it means.
No
No.
flavor.
No.
That's not the way.
No. Actually, what it means is that I am saying you're the Supreme Lord, and you are saying I want to be a good guy. Now, does it sound insipid?
Yeah.
It still sounds.
No.
Then it's okay. So when I say you are nothing, it sounds bland and insipid. When I say you are the Supreme Lord, he says, that I get. But you are the no thing from which even God is born. Now, for 30 years, you've tried to be a certain type of guy. Now give up. It's not working. If it doesn't work, it's going to work in the next 30 years.
But there is a necessity to be a good guy. I mean, like a good father, good parent.
Because
it's dharma. There is dharma. Isn't it?
yes, but God cannot be a good parent.
God can be the perfect person. No person. Perfection out there.
But not perfection according to the mind. It can feel like I need to be, that is my dharma, to be a good person because I am a follower of God. Now you are seeing that you are God Himself.
In all qualities, both qualities already are there.
Yes. The entire spectrum of consciousness, the entire spectrum of what can appear in consciousness already is there. Is there a good without bad? This world of duality, it's always like this. And we take duality to be something that we take for granted. Come into this realm and everything is dual. What if it was not duality but quadrupality? No. If it was not duality but quadrupality, which means four. Everything had four aspects. It's possible. Not just good, bad, black or white. So in this we have duality and there's a spectrum like that. But suppose there was a realm in which it's not duality but four times. There's me, other two, other three. There are four. If duality is possible, then any range is possible. I lost the entire group now. Does it make sense to one person? Why just duality? Good and bad, me and other, us and them. It's always dual. No? In this world, we say this is the world of duality. Everything is pain or pleasure, black and white. Everything is dual. But why dual? Why not 3? Why not 4? Why not 5? So there could be another realm where they're discussing quadrupality instead of duality.
I used to contemplate this,
Yeah.
and at max size the conclusion was because there are two genders, so there are two.
Yes, but why two gender?
Yeah, that I understood.
So, transgender.
Now they are more.
But
Yes.
basically, that was stupid. Like, before spirituality came,
No, it's
this
good. I
question
think
is to
it's
come.
very good too. Also, you can contemplate these things. I want to be a good person. Because the way consciousness plays in this realm is that there is an internal compass which points towards good, honesty, integrity. But what if there's another realm where lying is good? How many lies did you tell today? When you come back from school, your mother asks, so, did you tell enough lies or no? You see, what defined all these rules? What defined the moral, so-called moral compass? What says to be a good person is better than to be an angry person? I've not had so many, he's just crazy expressions in Satsang before.
So it is possible
But I like this.
from this realm we call it the truth, and there is another realm from where we call the same false.
Yes, why not? Where everyone is born, another realm where everyone is born and it's clear that no person is possible. And it just, everyone is blissfully looking at each other. And then this, what is called the tiny mad idea, came for one. For one, this tiny mad idea came that I am separate. I have free will. I have individuality. And it seems like he's having more taste, more juice, more bite in life. Because he's crying, suffering. Then he's laughing with pleasure. And says, let's go to this one and find out what he has.
Let's get the false.
Let's get that. Yeah, let's get that as the truth. Why not? Completely possible.
You can only want to concepts of then
Maybe that's how it started here also. In this realm, it started where everyone was just clear that there's no person, this is all a play, it's all appearing. And then one started getting a lot of juice and bite from this thing, so everyone went to this one and said, you are a person. This is your body, you are this body. These are your thoughts. Condition started. And it spread and it spread and it spread. Who can say? You see, we take so much for granted. Gravity attracts two objects together. Suppose in another realm, gravity repels two objects. So instead of being pulled towards the ground, we are pushed away from.
the other day when we went to Nandi Hills, Amma was saying on the way, I would not be surprised if at the end of this road a cartoon world appears. And I realized
She's crazy.
that I am actually assuming that no, it will not be a cartoon world.
Yeah.
But that's also molding it somewhere.
Nothing is happening, everything is happening in consciousness. So I can't understand this because it's not my experience.
Yeah. What's your experience?
My experience
You say that my experience is not that everything is happening in consciousness. Therefore, then what is your experience? Not what is your thought or what is your feeling. What is your experience?
I'm going, I'm driving.
Who?
Or the body, the power behind the body
Power behind the body is what?
is a awareness, self
Consciousness.
conscious.
So your point was what?
But seeing is happening.
Seeing is happening.
Seeing is happening.
Yes, but seeing is awareness is there even in deep sleep. You know that there is something called sleep.
Everything is happening in consciousness.
Yes.
Consciousness alone is.
Yes.
Seeing alone is nothing else.
Yes. And who's aware of consciousness?
Awareness. But awareness and consciousness becomes one at
Yes.
that moment.
Exactly. It is one.
It is one. But then movement, the apparent phenomenon of appearance
Yes.
is happening in consciousness.
Yeah.
And this is not the truth because it is a phenomenon. It is happening now and it disappears in the next.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So only from that point of view, it is an illusion.
Yes.
So how to accept reality?
No. Now that you see reality, do you need to accept it? You only need to accept a concept. Once you see something for yourself, you need to accept it then after that. All that you spoke now, you see it for yourself, isn't it?
Yes.
So now do you need to accept it? Okay. So this same idea that at the end of this road there is a cartoon world. Huh? So that is conceptual. You don't see what is at the end of the road yet. Therefore, you have to accept whether it's a cartoon world or this seeming real world. Huh? But once you see it, you need to accept it.
You see, you have that.
That which is seen, is there a process of belief that needs to be given to it after that?
No, it's real. It's
seen.
It's seen already.
Yes, yes.
So there is no need for any interpretation.
Yes.
So the interpretation is this big joker.
Yes, exactly.
You need to interpret is a big joker.
Yes.
So in essence, what is innocence then? Have an I mean, be innocent. What is innocence?
Innocence is just to go empty of all concepts, like a child.
Like a child. And the child lives that way.
Yes, at least for a few years.
At least for a few years until we start. So live without concepts. But the concepts can take you to a point, need to be taken to a point, and then you can drop. Because without concepts, how do you? It is a signpost, isn't it? So there's where to go and drop it.
Presume this is true. Now you've seen that it's not needed.
Now I know because there was a lot of pointing which led me to this point.
So all that happened through grace. This is fine. No? But now you can drop them.
You can drop.
That means person is only in the memory. Because when I check right now, there is no person, but the action are happening in the auto mode. I'm not deciding this hand to be like this. It's happening in the auto mode. There is nothing inside, and the seeming person is only in the memory. Because
only an idea, not even in memory.
no, but I know that after 4 days I'll be going to the office because I was going to the office in the past. So that is memory only.
But where is the person? Even in this feeling that I have to be in the office, do we really have the memory of a person? Or just some events and the surroundings?
I have memory of my body in the office.
Body.
Past.
But body is not the person. Body is just the body. It's an appearance here. The person does not even appear.
That means when only I believe that interpreter, then only I believe myself to be.
Yes, yes. Exactly. Only with belief in the mind can the sense of being a person get created or get nourished.
That person has memory, that person has everything, but
The person has nothing because it doesn't exist. All belongs to consciousness. Stop, please. When does this end? Same thing day after day. You know, when the discovery happens, then we start sharing, saying, "Oh, that means it's only thought that is causing." Yes, whatever I've been saying also.
for someone it's Eureka effect and for someone irritation.
Oh, so it's only thought that leads to the person identity. Yes, what? That's Satsang, guys.
So image keeps coming this week there is this technique needling. I don't know.
Dry needling. Oh God.
Yeah, you know.
Oh my word. It sounds great.
Yeah, they take your muscle and then she puts the needle in it and
Oops.
like because it goes straight, so it's more painful than this, but it's
Oh.
quicker.
Okay.
And but you can't move.
Oh.
So it feels a bit like that. You know it's good. You have to like twist
The
it.
best description of satsang. Dry needle. Take your muscle, put a needle, don't move. Feel like that. Now be very encouraging, no? Yes. She's cooking. Shanti says she can't leave the party. Because some time ago she said good night and she had to go.
This silly part coming
Yeah.
out. Since the inside is the less.
It might be.
I know it's silly. It's so open. Like, the inside comes complete open.
Yeah.
Nothing is happening. Then how do I maintain it? This is coming. Just like he said, it's maintained outside the satsang hall. So,
Just the person trying to hang on. The insight is nothing is happening, nothing has ever happened. So how do I keep it this way?
yeah. It sounds very silly, but
Namaste, Father.
Namaste, my dear.
I just wanted to say, like, hello, you know.
Yes.
It actually, there is nothing more to be said here. No report. Just maybe feeling sometimes, but it's not report. Say that I have seen and understand. Seems like everything settled down. I'm like floating. Like that. Just now, I how to say, I can simply, peacefully, relaxingly enjoy your presence, my presence, the presence of other beloved, Satsang, now a real joy. Just wanted to share that.
Very beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. It just becomes our joy. Nothing to get, nothing to give.
Really nothing, no intention actually. What here, there is no more intention to do anything, to say anything. Nothing is moving inside. Like that. So it's really so natural. If I come in hangout, if I cannot plan that. It comes from the moment I'm here. No time on YouTube. I can really not plan anything, and there is uh, also with you. You are so spontaneous. Feel that for us it can only be like that. To be you are with presence. You are teaching us. And without wanting to teach how to only present in what and that's the beauty of your let's say that I love so much. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. So sweet. Okay, there were some questions. Let's look at them. Prakash had asked, the mind is not believing in anything, then how am I going to fulfill my family obligations, especially when bank balance is nil? Only this presumption, that there is somebody here who is fulfilling their responsibilities, who has obligations that they're fulfilling, and then there's this one, the same one who has to rely on his mind to make sure his life is going in a certain way. And if this one had some tangible existence and the mind was giving all the right advice, and by following that advice you could come to this point of peace and happiness and joy and all that you wanted, all materialistic things would happen through this, then who would come to satsang? If this model really worked, that there is an individual here and this individual here has this mind which gives all the best advice, then everyone would be happy just following the mind. But what really happens? Have we found anyone who has come to some sense of peace, some sense of love, some sense of joy, which lasts more than a moment by following this mind? So then when we say, okay, don't follow the mind for some time and see what happens, then the mind itself comes and says, but who is going to run my life? Who is going to pay my bills? Discover the answer. We must discover this answer. Who has been running our life? Who is here? And then after you contemplate this, then you can come and share that this is what I discovered. And you can come and say, I feel Prakash has been running my life. Or you can come and say, I feel God has been running this life. This is the entire point of the inquiry. To find out, who am I? Who is here? And the one that is here, does it need this person identification to fulfill family obligations? We can contemplate this. Tarun says, Father, I feel more comfortable on YouTube watching Satsang now rather than on Hangout where noisy mind overpowers. Is it okay for me, or should I come on Hangout to expose? Usually what we say is if there is strong resistance, strong fear, then you must come. But since you're new, it's okay. You can take a few days to settle in. But if this continues, then you must come to the Hangout and expose and share. It's okay, it's okay. Jerome says the goodness is a dharmic quality, it is not a belief. Goodness rises naturally. Good people can't hurt others, not because they are kind or nice, more about their nature. Nothing to do with morality or religious belief, more simple than that. Yes. That's what I was saying, that in this realm, when the appearance of this universe is there, then automatically the moral compass of the dharma is pointing towards this, to be honest, to be good, to be kind. You see? But who has defined these rules also? It is consciousness itself, isn't it? It is not a committee of people that decided that this is good and this is bad. It is not a committee of people that said in this realm gravity will operate at this rate, electricity will move with this quality, or light travels at this speed. So who is deciding all of these things? Who is that supreme intelligence? And this supreme intelligence that defines all of this is making the entire universe play like this. That one can run our life. It is only a presumption that I need to assist this one in running my life. Okay, I see many have gone and I'm not said bye to any of them. That also is okay. Nitya said before she went, she said the question arose here, can I really be sure about that? Can I be really sure about that experiencing is happening? That's a good contemplation. It's a very good contemplation. Okay. Aparna had wanted to come, no? Aparna to come.
Namaste, Father. since yesterday, there's so much of sadness, fear, irritation, frustration, and also this attitude like I don't know if it is added to go. I mean, it doesn't feel like that to me, but I wanted to check with you what it is. It's like what the hell, you know, like that thing. So this arrogance like thing is happening. Nothing. It's only this. Something is not doing this like that kind of thing is failing. It's so much of frustration. Like I can't. It's not that there's somebody repeating emotions there. It's not very comfortable. Felt like crying, much, shouting. Wrong sensations were there even when I was hanging out also. I don't know what to
It can be like this, no? And just yesterday she was laughing, that there's nothing, all of this is nothing. Yeah. Yesterday, what is it? She started with something and then it became so clear that it's nothing. It's just all been just presumed something. No? Then it can happen that something senses, yes, this is all being let go. Then it comes with this voice saying, what is all of this? What is all of this? This is just so frustrating. What's here for me? What's here for me? Actually nothing. The discovery is that there's nothing here for you. Yeah? So when we see that there is nothing here for anyone personally, then all this, what is left as energy, left in this mind, left in this ego, will come up and it will try to resist. And say, what the hell is all of this, and things like that. And if I tell you that it is also nothing, then it might get even more frustrated or angry.
It's not like because today also I had this a moment or two experience, like suddenly my body froze completely. I could see that. I was only aware of that completely. It was just for a moment or two, I think. And this attitude also coming, like also was seen. I know there is nothing. All these things was nothing. It was not. I was not going to. It's not like I was believing those thoughts or anything. It was too noisy since yesterday coming up like this. I couldn't sleep last night. Literally, I couldn't sleep last night. What is going on? Why this is happening? And trying to know that, contemplating about where is this happening, how is this happening, even though that was going on, but after some time it just dropped off completely, and it feels like, what is all this? What is all this? The frustration so much is building up inside. Even when you were talking, it was like I have to scream and shout at you now. That's how I felt. And before all this, mind was telling, oh, this is liberated person, she is liberated, she is awakened, all this kind of thing. Now it doesn't matter for me now. I don't care who is liberated or not. I don't care. I don't care what people think of me. Even if I don't care about anything. there is not, I don't know. I don't know where it is going, what is happening. It feels like I'm going crazy. It's like I'm turning mad or insane, something like that. It's like there's no stand anywhere, something like that. It's very frustrating, Father. I can't explain in words to you how it feels, but no. It's saying I hate you, Father.
What happened? Oh, are you crying? Oh, are you crying? Are you crying? Are you crying?
Yes, he's crying.
Thank you, Dave. Peace. Commence.
You know, it is because you love me so much that your mind hates me. Yeah. If you did not love me, then the mind would not hate me. Don't worry. All of this is just the person is leaving, you see. And it's leaving with a bang. It's leaving with some tantrums. It's leaving with some frustration, with some...
How much hypocrisy, Father? It's going on.
The one that is dealing with it, that one itself is leaving it. You don't have to deal with anything. Frustration is coming, frustration is coming. Frustration is going, frustration is going. Who is there to deal with it? That is only an idea which is leaving. Same way, bliss is coming, bliss is going, frustration is coming, frustration is going. Love is coming, love is going. Anger is coming, anger is going. In this way, just like thoughts are coming and going. That's what we said, isn't it? That feelings, they seem to last longer. So they seem more real to us. Thoughts seem to just come and go, so we can see that they are nothing, just some energy. But these feelings are also energy. They are nothing. They are not happening to you. They are just appearing and disappearing. As long as you feel that you have to deal with it, you have to do something about it, then all this trouble will come. If you feel like, oh, because this frustration is there, that's why I didn't get sleep, then we're picking up the I again. You see? Let sleep also be God's problem.
Ji. It is because yesterday when I realized that there's nothing but this awareness of happening in us. That had a very strong impact.
Yes.
So like that was the reason why I couldn't sleep. Like what was all this going on all these days? So I don't know, Father. I don't know anything but that.
All of this which seems so much that it is happening to me, actually is just all of this is dancing in front of you. Just dancing in front of you. It is not happening to you. The body might be shaking and vibrating and feeling strong energy, something, but even this body is dancing in front of you. It is not happening to you. And this is your own seeing. You yourself are seeing like this. It's only the mind which comes and says, this is happening to me, I don't know what to do, what is going to happen to me. All of these fears and doubts and all of this can come from this interpretive voice. It's very good also that you say that I'm not so concerned with my self-image now. I don't care if others feel I'm awake or asleep or angry or a good person or bad person, it doesn't matter. So even that burden is leaving now. The best thing about the truth is that it does not change. Irrespective of what is appearing and disappearing, the truth remains unchanged through all of this. But if we confuse the content, if we confuse what is appearing to be the truth, then it can seem to be this roller coaster, up and down, up and down. It is not the content, it is that which is the witnessing of this content. Has anything changed for the witnessing between yesterday and today? So if nothing has changed for the witnessing between yesterday and today, only the content has changed and it is constantly changing. If we identify with the content, then it seems like I am undergoing all of these changes. Once we see that I am the witnessing itself, the awareness itself, then there is no change, whatever the content might be, isn't it? When we lose our interest in the content, when we lose our fear of the content, when we stop waiting for the content to show us something about our freedom, then it doesn't matter what the next scene in the movie is. Doesn't matter. You're just watching. If you're attached to the character in the movie, then we can say, oh, yesterday was happy scene, today is sad scene, Then tomorrow will be happy scene again. You see, then it's endless. If you identify with the character in the movie, then it is endless. But for the witnessing, nothing is happening. Nothing is happening.
But when these emotions come up, they can't be suppressed also. No?
When the emotions come, then
They can't be suppressed also.
suppressed. They must not be suppressed. They must not be suppressed. They must be allowed. An emotion comes just like thought. It must not be suppressed. All this energy must be allowed to flow through. You see? But in the openness, there is no identification. It is only in the sense that they should come or they should not come, all of these interpretations and conclusions, that it becomes identified with. You see? So what I am saying is exactly what you are saying. We must not suppress them. We must be open. And in complete openness, what are you? You see that I am just the witnessing of all of this. It is only the resistance that makes it personal. Only the suppression itself which makes it personal. So I'm not saying that the emotion must not come. It might have been heard like this, that the emotion will disappear or must not come. I'm saying that all must be allowed to come and to go, and without our resistance, it will not stay. Behind all suffering, there is an idea. Behind all suffering, there is an idea. An emotion is never the cause of suffering. An emotion is just energy which is there. There must be an idea that this emotion should not come, or why does this emotion come, or it should leave. Are you suffering actually?
No, there is no suffering. But this emotions are felt very strong that it's not like can't hold on to it like that. It feels like
Just let it go, let it go. Instead of saying it's coming, you just say it's going. It must be released, no? If something is there inside, rather than letting it fester, it must be released. It must be let go of.
thank you, Father.
Dana wanted to say something, is it? You can come.
Hi, Ananta.
Hello, my dear.
Hi. I just, thank you for letting me share. I just wanted to talk about this weird energy because after I discovered everything that kind of had happened to me, before I had this dream. It was like a flash of the dream to know kind of what had happened. I don't really want to get into the story. But I couldn't see anything. There was just all this weird energy with me. And I was just locking it all inside, and everywhere I would go there, I wasn't mad at Jamaica. I wasn't mad at a person. I couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. And then when I met Mooji and his teachings, oh my God, it was like everything aligned, and it was just miraculous. Like he spoke to, like I just immediately fell in love with his consciousness and the way that he was able to just bring the gross consciousness all the way up to the subtle consciousness, and then the eternal awareness. Just the way that you guys, maybe you guys all take it for granted, but in Buddhism the teachings are much different, and in satsang you get to interact and engage, and so I find it so potent. And so all my stuff came up, and it's really easy to show up when you look good. And I was thinking about Nita, what she says about satsang. It's really it's almost, I was thinking about when you learn how to drive a stick, and you're trying to figure it out, and you're going, and you're irritated, and then pretty soon, a year later, you're driving it, and you're not even, it's no big deal for the mind. So I figured, like, I felt like with all my trauma, sometimes my person comes up because I don't want to affect the whole, or I don't want to be the center of attention, or I don't want to, but I would see all this miraculous healing that's going on, and it's so weird, and it's so gross, because what happened, even though it wasn't to me, I don't know, it just feels like sometimes I get treated like the person. I don't know how to really explain it, but I just wanted to share that it's just been really, it's easy to practice all the wisdom of satsang when everything goes the way you like it and everything's nice, but the real test is when someone like me, or when some energy shows up and it stays for a while, and it's really scary. And to be able to come and have a safe place to where I can come, and I just really appreciate you guys. And sometimes I feel like you purposely press, I see Mooji too. He does that, and I know that it's not anything personal. That anyhow, I just feel so grateful for your teachings and the way that you teach and your pointings, and I fall more and more in love with you. And just you're different than Mooji's, kind of more Shiva, and you're more I don't know. You're just gentle, and just I kind of need both aspects. But I just, my person wants to apologize to everybody, but I'm really here for truth. And I didn't ask to get, my stuff in my drink, and to, I didn't ask for all that, but it's like it's exactly what I needed, I guess. I still don't understand it all, and I'm trying to make sense of it all. But, and then to fall in love with this Mooji and the teachings and the Sangha, and have all this love when I'm feeling so dark, and so having all this stuff come up that I don't understand, Anantaji. I don't understand it because I can't see any of it, and I still don't know anything that happened. But also, like, what really triggered me in satsang was the pictures, the cameras, chick, 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 because I don't know what happened to me, and then they stole my camera with all my very vulnerable pictures. And so it's just been a very, it's just been a really radical, having to really face, and I would have never been able to do it without Mooji's pointings and without you guys, and I really appreciate it, and I know that it's really abstract, and I'm really here for truth, Anantaji. I'm not here to just come and play a game. So I just, I'm doing the best I can, and I hope I'm not disrupting anybody, or I just want it to go away too, the weird energy. But to me, it also is just all God, and that's like, how did I get the grace? Like, most people would be so angry, and not that I don't have my stuff, maybe I don't see it, but I don't feel like any angry, like at Jamaica, at Mooji, I don't feel any anger, and I know that there's probably some hidden, but I mostly just deal with the after trauma of the effects of my body, and so trying to process it all. So just thank you guys. It was so awful, and I haven't even been able to talk about it. I haven't gone to therapy, or, you guys have been my therapist. What Cisco did, like, it was so meaning for me. It wasn't about, it was just so healing for me, that because people would always hide me and reject me, and Mooji was the first person that just shined the light on me, and I know that it's not me getting the attention, it's just the consciousness, and it's elevating the whole world. It's not about me, not to, I don't exist, and it's just so beautiful not to exist. And even if the whole world looks at you from the person, because that's what they know, and I get to just show up, and I just get to show up. So I just thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you. One thing we will also become clearer and clearer about is that if I see that there is no person here, then also we see that there is no person there. So even the sense that there is a person who is looking at me as a person is not true ultimately, isn't it? Then God is just playing this game with himself. So it doesn't take the realization in each being for them to be God. They already are God. It is just God pretending to be a person. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Jane, you want to say something, my dear? Huh? Because your mic was unmuted, so.
Oh, it is.
Oh, she immediately muted. Someone had a question, huh? Maybe the last for today. Did we say 1:30 or did we say 1? We have 10 minutes. So Prakash was here, no? Prakash wanted to ask. You have to unmute your mic, my dear.
Namaskar, Bhagwan. So all my intelligence and knowledge will not lead to that. So 100% surrender to you. And Bhagwan hugged Annamalai Swami, and he got what we call enlightenment. So one day I'm going to come to you and hug you, and it's up to you, sir.
Very beautiful what he said. He said, all my knowledge, all my intelligence will not help. So I give it all up to you. Just like Annamalai Swami went at the feet of Bhagwan and surrendered. And then was free from this sense of ego. Was free from this sense of ego. And when surrender actually happens, the most beautiful surrendering happens, then there is no expectation of even enlightenment. then there is just this devotion that do with me as you please. Because my life belongs to you now. It is your life actually. And with this devotion that all of this life is God's life, is the Guru's life now, then with this devotion, this Gyan also comes. That, oh, this has always been this way actually. It has always only been this way. You see? So first what seems to be an act of surrender, what seems to be the doing of the act of surrender, then becomes the realization that I've always only been surrendered. This has always only been God's life. You see? So in that way then surrender goes from being an action, being a doing, to becoming a realization. That no ego has actually ever lived here. It has only been an idea. And in this surrender, grace works so beautifully that if this devotion is there in the heart, then this devotion is worth a lot more than the best knowledge of the best scriptures and the best intellect. So when we have surrendered the surrenderer also, then there is no me left. When the surrenderer himself has been surrendered, then there is no me left. And then when there is no me left, then there is no expectation left. There is no liberation also left. No enlightenment left. See, because enlightenment only, liberation only is the freedom from this me itself. When this me itself has been surrendered at the feet of the Master, then all of this is just your own play as consciousness. All of this is your own play. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Thank you all for your beautiful messages on YouTube chat as well as Hangout. I've read all of them now.
Guruji, may I speak?
You can come, my dear.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste.
Okay, Charan Pranam. I want to say thank you. It's very echo.
No, let me mute.
I want to say thank you for last night's pointing. Something did happen. And this morning when I wake up, I couldn't feel suffering. These thoughts were not running, so it was silent. And the beautiful thing happened, I was out in the nature and I could see everything just moving very softly as it is, as nothing is happening within me and without outside, inside. It's like everything was just moving, cars were going softly, and traffic, people were moving just softly, and every nature, everything was just like it's a beautifully like synchronized, like a music. It's after a long time I've come back to this realization, and it's so beautiful. Thank you so much. So I've been very gentle to myself today, very like loving to myself, very calm, and the thoughts were running, but they were not like destructive or annoying. It's like that I said yesterday. It's not like that. Still, it was manageable, like and I did manage to do my activities, whatever I needed to do. One thing I would like to point: I was in a group, and also now when every being talks about the events or circumstances in graphics, it affects me. It's just like somewhere in myself, it's like it's like a suppressed energy, and it frightens me, and it's just I don't know what to say. It just makes me like scared and fearful. It's like yesterday I said I was fearful of society, people, what people will think. Even if like posting something on the Facebook, people don't know me, where I am or what I'm doing. I felt a lot of judgment, and then I wouldn't write, I wouldn't do. But yesterday I didn't feel like this thing. From this morning I'm not feeling, I just feel like it's nothing. And even outside world, going to somewhere in satsang or in like groups, I haven't been moving around for many years. So it's just I felt like no, it's nothing. So it's the judgment spirit, like self-doubt has left. But if it comes, then I'll speak to you. I'll need your guidance. Please don't leave me abandoned. So when people talk graphically their experience, it affects me. I don't know why. I couldn't find that belief I might have.
Thank you,
So
my
I'm
dear.
also exposing this to you. So it's rich.
Is that yours or mine?
It's my problem.
It's okay.
I'll have to go and pick my daughter. So.
Yes.
So I'll leave this with a prayer.
Okay, my dear. We can take it up tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow evening.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you.
I don't know. You've changed my life. I just thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll go.
Okay, my love.
I love you, Guruji.
I love you too, my dear.
I love you.
You're going to sing a song now?
Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Shivaya Namah. Shivaya Namah. Shivaya Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Shivaya Namah. Shivaya Namah. Shivaya Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Thank you, Jesh, my dear. We can play the invocations now.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Dhyanamulam Gurur Murti Pujamulam Gurur Padam Mantramulam Gurur Vakyam Mokshamulam Gurur Kripa Mokshamulam Mujiji Kripa Mokshamulam Anantaji Kripa Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sakina Sarve Santu Niramya Sarve Patrani Pashantu Makaschit Bhakvavet Asato Masat Kamiya Tamaso Ma Jyotir Gamiya Mrichur Ma Amritam Gamiya Om Purnamida Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Brahma Paramastu Om Shri Satguru Bhagavan Ki Jai Om Shri Satguru Murtiji Ki Jai.
Thank you all so much for joining Satsang today. Sadguru Sri Mujiji ki Jai.
Jai. Jai.
Okay, my love, we can end the broadcast now.